Pretending to be my mother, eh? Because my mother is on the other side, but they're on the perpendicular side or across, over there. But my mother is over there. You see, they're still laughing. Because they know. And yes, I had been rapping and practicing all my lines. And I'm tired. And I don't want to see not one single Filipino ever again. I'm back here and 짜증난다 개새끼들 means I'm really irritated. 개새끼들 meaning this is 새끼 손가락, but the 손가락 means 손가락 means finger, 손가락, and then 가락 means string. Okay, it doesn't mean you durak or you're too durak or too durak, just like in Russian when it means you're full of shit or you're dirty or you're trash or you guys are or something like that. Why am I speaking in tongues? Because not even one human being surrounding me is telling me the truth, but they think they can abuse me. And they are disrupting the planet, especially all the Filipinos here, starting from the president and down. If this was an anarchy, I would say kill the president. I'd say kill the vice president. If this was a monarchy, I'd say the other way. Kill every motherfucking Filipino. And the relations of every motherfucking Filipino end up until the goddamned fake Republican president, period. But if I say do it the Trinity way, which is me, because I represent the Trinity International, and I represent, which is all me, not them, or not stupid names that I could hear through the ceiling or through their motherfucked up dirty mouths that I do not wish to hear ever again, not even one. But I had to mention over there, because the World War III is about to happen because of the Philippines, and I do not wish to sacrifice any country except for the Philippines. Because none of my Filipino friends had loved me because I may look rich or like, oh, because I look poor. Because I look poor, yeah. Maybe I should, yeah. And because never mind about my bloodline, I'm still waiting for these Filipino fuck-ups to let go of the hacking and for me to be able to listen to music properly and to, podcast it out automatically, even without any intent. And that I would most probably just be myself, not angry, but just me, without any extras who wants to be, representing me when they can't. But they're all trying to fake me by stealing my ideas and exposing it as if it was theirs. And I want every hacker deep down 200 meters and every bone of their bodies, of every terrorist. I was not talking about the Teherans. I was not talking about whomever they are. I was talking about, it's stated here. Can't you see the screen? Can't you see the screen? Well, you might get to see the screen or the screenshot. Again, at 712, and it's been more than 5 hours or 4, and my internet, it just reconnected by itself. But let's check. There's still no difference. So I'm telling you, and the screens just got slower because maybe they're copying whatever I'm writing. And you know how the terrorists work, right? If you look at Criminology 101 or 201 or 202, no, if you look at anti-terrorism, if you read about it, you can never fight terror without horror and harsh words to counter the terrorism, to be able to take full control of the present terrorists, whom are the al-Sharbajis and whom are responsible for the bombing of Gaza, Palestine, and Lebanon when they were supposed to be blowing Syria up. And I believe it was me getting introduced to one of the Syrian halflings and a full breed who are Muslims and jihadists. And I most definitely will take action as soon as I sign. Or as soon as I see the Philippines deliver Nela na I don't even know what that name is. Because I am Ella. Never mind that. Ne al and the real Ashur Bajai is not Al Shor Bajai. They're all fucking mishaps and fucking spelled motherfuck ups and crazy fools, just like Zacharias is and Muhammad's. And even Didat knows this when he gets to fully read the Bible. He just doesn't. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Didat is the most stupidest Didat ever. The current Didat, yeah, he's the most stupidest Abu in the whole world. Because he's misrepresenting Mecca, the relations to the Christians. And he's a faggot. You know what faggot means? A faggot is a person who is girly. You know, a man should never kiss a man. A woman should never kiss a woman, but let's discuss that next year because it is still woman's whatever, you know. And no harlot. No harlot. Just like Laila de Lima or the president's wife of the Philippines I'm mentioning. Or but Joy Crooks is changing, yeah? I think she's reading the Bible nowadays. And even the president is changing, so I guess it's too late to kill the president. And my objectives were never to kill, not one single, but more than 66.6 million lives as per the count of terrorists all around the globe. Or it might be similar to that. Or maybe I might be lucky to guess the exact out of the 144,000 that we had been counted of. And you guys are still plastic. No more fake eyes. You know what that means, right? So there, the shore baji might be I. That's per DOD, right? United States Department of Defense, not the motherfucking Republican fake of the motherfucked up. And was this mother Philippines or father Philippines? Because it feels like foster Philippines, right, Mike? I'm not being racist or anything. Please don't misunderstand me, because I'm the most loyal Christian in the whole world. I've never killed one single enemy that had been still alive up until today, but been praying for them, serving ice. Maybe not. What did I do? God introduced them and then I changed them. Tried to convert them, exorcise, or cast out the devil or the demon within a human body through biblical scriptures, or every word that I have read through the biblical scriptures and some of the Catholic scriptures, which are non-deuterocanonicals. And I did read a little bit of whatever that is. And there's a software upgrade, but 2644, the countdown of the time, 2706, and then 27, 19, 24, 19, 19, 15, 20, 08, 4, 04, 22 again. So it's just jumping like that. And you know that the connection is just talking to me, that we have to just let go of the Philippines. Because even when I asked Bia Badubi, she always sings of Don't Do. And she always sings of how am I supposed to sugarcoat? Oh yeah, because she's mine. No, I wasn't trying to sugarcoat. Okay, I don't kill, and I won't kill any innocent Christian Filipino, but I will kill every fake Christian, such as the INC or the witnesses, or which witness? Whose witness are you? Are you Jay's witnesses or are you Judas's witnesses? That kind of feeling. And if you don't understand me, then you might be the devil herself, or you might be the demon himself, or you might be trying to steal the trident from me because I killed Satan. And I want every Maserati trident pointing downwards. And I'm saying this again because my screen is recorded. There are full bus 4G. I'm still waiting for, I don't know, it says 28, 33, 27, 33, 46. It's not even moving. The update download is just weird. And I do not wish to go to anybody. He can, drop by here. He knows my house. Who? Every Ashurbaji. Even if you go to Punjab land and ask him, do you know Trinity? Or do you know Time? Or do you know Jedongji Yifang? Or do you know Polifang? Or do you know the Korean, that T is Korean? Or do you know, ask Kendrick Lamar, for God's sake. Like, ask Rihanna why she was stolen. I mean, ask Rocky ASAP, who the only ASAP in the Philippines is. And he's not even a Filipino. I'm not even a Filipino because they don't want me to be a Filipino. This stupid country's a fucking fuck up. It's a fucking hell of a. Even if you met hell through your helmet, I suddenly wanted to use good words for hell now. because it feels heller than hell here in the Philippines. It is true. You know why? You know why? First of all, do not lie. Nobody fucking listens to that, and nobody obeys that command. Number two, do not kill. The president started killing and slaying. Number three, do not serve other gods. But they're serving every motherfucking fuck up and calling them gods as prophets. Number four, no images, right? Yeah, it's not in a proper order. But the thing is, hey, it feels like forever. I told you, rule number one is the most important rule. I made it forever, and you still not listen to me. And you're sticking to your senses just because I entitled it in Korean. There's Facebook Translate, you know. And some are auto-translated, just like my name, Hwang Che-tung. If you translate it, I think it's Jeddah, or Jeddah Hwang, or Jidong Wifang, or if you think you fly, you know, something like that. And or Shotang Wang, or Shotang Wang, and I'm Zaitung in Afghan. So don't try to touch my screen or change my face, or don't do anything like that, because nobody might fake me anymore, even if you were the whole race of a fake, dear Philippines. I'm having red soup because it looks orangey and it doesn't mean anything, but the orange Lamborghini that Nicki Minaj had to burn because of the fake, and that Tove Lo had to, you know, I don't know where she is, but I most certainly miss her. And even my sister that I got to, I can't call her sister, but she's like from Uzbek or Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine. And the last two people that I met in Korea were two Ukrainians, and they were Uzbekis, were they? Hey, I see an ilang ilang or something. Get away. Where'd you go? Don't tell me what inside me. I never hit bugs, but I think it went inside of me. Damn, I hate that feeling. Did you see anything? Yeah, I was supposed to go out, but I'm tired. Even Post Malone, he wanted to drop by, you know, and then his GPS, and then, you know, because of the prepaid zone and the terrorism and the hackers, you know, through Muslim powers, you know, because you know this country is supposed to be a Republican party, but it is very, very ill, just like Manila. You know, Nelson Mandela was never ill, nor Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I was chatting him, or I was exchanging vocal activities through frequencies, which might have not been my credentials because they stole it from me. But they're all mine. They're all Jay Huang's. It's me, Jay Dong Huang. Or in Japan, they call me Jay Dong, Jadong, or Jay Dong. So I say, hey, I don't dunk. What are you, German? Thank your God. Don't thank any shit shins of my fucked up shislin. And I love Celine, yeah. She's like, I hope she's still alive, because the last time I saw her, she was so skinny, like a mannequin. And it made me worry. And what if people forget about the movie Titanic, or the real happenings of Titanic, when it is the most important? And regarding the ship, and the hovercrafts and the hover. Maybe we can change it to Range Rover craft, or I don't know, because the craft that I was supposed to be signing with was signed by Khalid or The Weeknd or some stupid bitches, pretending to be men. I had to kiss you two, right? And Glover, who's doing their best not to be gay. Those three gay brothers, together with MJ Harris, those four brothers are doing their best to not be gay and to help child of all ages or children of all ages, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, dear roamers, dear neo gypsies, or dear musicians, dear people throwing concerts all around the globe, dear brothers and sisters, lend me thy ears. And it says 3209. Yeah, I know I'm super lucky. It's like the feeling that the creator is giving me luck. When he said luck, now, I don't believe in luck, but it's like I believe in luck now. No, it's since Bible school days or Bible Institute, just like Biden's days, or Biden is president now, right? So everybody should be not bisexual, but biblically intervened and intertwined from the whole spirit. No, not your whole pussy hole or your minute hole from your Uranus. Uranus? No, the bladder, urinary bladder, and and ends up as a opening which had to bloom. What sounds like Orlando? What the? Anyway, how is Katy Perry? I wish you both. You three. I both. Where's the plural of you again? Anyway, it is the most difficult to understand the counterparty when you find yourself with a terrorist. That's how I feel like. That's why I wanted to get away from this country as fast as I could. I want to leave this country. It's like a fucking curse, Then I had to come back for my parents, and my parents, they just want to stay here and spread the gospel all throughout the. And some of my friends who were Christians before are not Christian anymore because they are so used to the habits, and even Canada, even the Parliament, even the White House. I don't think so. If you lose the most essential, just like in Germany, if you lose the most essential goodness, this is Paul Lee speaking, this is Huang Zedong speaking, and please don't mention any, no, please don't do that. It sounds like Azerbaijan. You don't need 5 years. But you need Belarus's help. Try to learn from Belarus. The people are uniting for justice and freedom. Here in the Philippines, the people are segregating into their own tribes again when they were supposed to hold hands and stand up for the people. Because of whom? Because of every single human Filipino. If you are still Christian, if you believe in Jesus Christ, in the Heavenly Father, or Abba, or up above the clouds, or up above the seashores, because you don't know until where the fourth and the fifth atmosphere might be. Because we are dealing with one single galaxy, and you don't even understand when I say galaxy, but you just misconcept and judge me, and I am still wasting my time because of you, and because of your distrust and mistrust, dear Globe Telecoms and Ernesto Koo. Now I respected you just because you know the Yuchenko building, And you know RCBCN, it's worth, but it's worthless. And you know that CCF is a Christian church, not a cult. And you know Victory Church is not a cult. And you know my name is Victoria Church because I'm here at my parents' church. And you know my name is St. Andrew Street in JPA. And you know my name is Andre Sr. because my second son is Andre Li Huang, or Andre Romero Li Huang. And you know my firstborn is Galaxy, and I was not referring to Alex of MI6. And you know that I am compromised because of your motherfucking stupid admins. And you know that you can do everything to help me, but you're still not. That's why you're worthless. But I will still keep you as a friend because you're not a terrorist, are you? Are you? Hey, Ernesto Cool, are you a terrorist? How about you, Astrobaji? Are you a terrorist? Hmm? I can't even hear your voice anymore, but I'm having pains, headaches. Maybe you're disrupting the wrong Astrobaji. Maybe that lady is not an Astrobaji. I've never seen any lady named Astrobaji. Not even Anne-Marie is Astrobaji. Not even Claro is Astrobaji. Not even Tate McRae is Astrobaji. Not even the DOD is Astrobaji. But the fucking stupid Muhammad Astrobaji or Zacharias Astrobaji or motherfucking stupid goddamn Muhammad Manzil or whatever goddamn son of a bitch who is not supposed to be naming himself Astrobaji in the first place, because Astrobaji is done and disrupted. I mean done as in like DONE, like well done, since the days before, like 2,000 years ago. And if you do not know history, then just enable my internet, will you? And stop hacking. Still, I'm just having trouble here because my first song was supposed to be 여호와는 나의 목자시니, Jehovah is my shepherd, in a little bit of Oriental Korean Baekje and Shilla flavors or textures or colors of music. And my second song was supposed to be about, it's already there up in YouTube with my other ID, dr3nity@gmail.com, but I have not logged in ever since. Ever since, even before my wife left me, or after. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I lost my appetite again, and I'm not a. And please don't call me Rasta Nai just because I mentioned it one of my lives or whatever. And please don't call me Pazas or Pizzas, or because it sounds like pizza. And I love calzone or California zone, but I'm not sitting around or flexing around because California is free, and just like any state in the world, the land of the free. And you're still not enabling my internet while I'm recording my screen and I'm doing a live over a live, but you're stealing my live as if you're the dead but still alive. I don't care if you're fucking fake. As long as you're a terrorist and you know that you're a terrorist, you should let go. But if you don't understand it, if you're still doing that, then might as well just no more tomorrow for you. No, not you, ladies. I was talking to the terrorists. You know their names. And Billie Eilish was like, press, because she was so depressed. And I don't want her to turn like me, when she lost her lover, when I lost my lover. Just because I'm Project XI, Project 11, or Project Predator. Oh, man, I forgot again. FAMM, and it's supposed to sound like a line. I don't trust any of them. The Vitaras, I don't. When I lost my friend Joanne Suzuki or Saori Suzuki, and I can't find her. I never drove a Suzuki after that. Not even one, not even the B King. I wanted to be King. Yeah, thank you for the hints and the support. But when Abe had to step down, it's very painful for me because the wrong people, were targeted, and I know why now. I wrote it there. And just like that voice I heard, I think it's one of the people who are squatting in front of Bureau Corrections lands. And I think their leader is Nelson or something. And they're still corrupt, and they are boring me to death. I'm still recording this, and I wish to train. I wish to train in other islands or other grounds, because this archipelago is Eden, and it's still cursed. Not just because of the people, but the negativities. Yeah, I just wanted to be living a happy life with my wife and my son until I discovered that I had talents. Well, I was discovered since I was like third grade or something. And that's when the boarding house or boarding school started. And that's when I was taken to other schools, better schools. That same guitar. I'm not a hater of a neighbor. If you ask my what do you call that? My other neighbors before, they just try to manipulate themselves by spitting out drugs, because all they do is drugs. But if they talk about me, I hope and pray they don't talk about drugs, because when I got first locked up, I thought it was the future who got me locked up. And I was talking in front of the TV, just like IGTV. I was talking about, where'd you get your weed from? This is ABC5, and then I found out they were press um, under DOJ, the system here, and they were targeting foreigners. And I found out the system, and the system here in the Philippines are primarily targeting the foreigners, not the locals. So that's what's fucked up, and that got me locked up for more than almost 4 to 5 times. And the last time I got locked up was with nothing, with no cause. Well, to tell you the truth, every lockup in the first place, they were never supposed to lock me up, because they knew that I'm a royal jade bloodline, the firstborn of Triple XVI, or Triple XV, of my father, Yinju Huang, or Ilju Yi Huang. 이순신할 때 이자고, 황희정사 때 황자, 이황 세종할 때 이황. Yeah, he's number 35, and he's the firstborn, and he has I think he's more than a veteran, because he has a hero's medal, a medal of honor. Yeah, because of my grandpa, because he was one of the front line is a special brigade whom had moving forward as a legionnaire during 1940s the war, and he got a bullet here, and it went through the other way, and it got his body paralyzed. Paralyzed? Yeah. I love you, baby. I'm recording here. I didn't call you baby, did I? I called you Angie, right? Okay, I miss my friends so much that I lost all of my friends here, and maybe they decided to not say hello to me anymore. Or maybe they found out they were too busy with their lives that they don't give a shit about me anymore. But honestly, I do wish to care. And I did care, and I'm still full of caress or full of love. How many minutes has this been? Because I hear irritative noises. 35:60. What? No, 35, 30, almost 35 to 37 minutes or in between. And almost? No. More or less. No more. Pay less. And I just wanted to have wisdom over knowledge and good knowledge over false knowledge. But almost all the prophets here are false and miseducated. And if they get free education, why not from me? But if they got free education, why don't you thank me but fake me and try to pretend you're me? So that is very mean of you people. And if you still practice that, then I hope and pray that you die. I'm not Alshar Bajai. Don't call me that fake name. Not even DOD can call me that. And I don't give a fuck about 5.1 billion inside my F-35. I don't give a shit about that. My name is Jay Dong Ji Huang. My badge number. You call the Pentagon. You call the White House. You call the Brew House. You call the Kremlin. You call Stockholm. Just don't fake me again, Mazen. You're dead. And you shall ever die. And you will never live again. Unless you turn Christian after 5 years of biblical training. Period. Because I went through the same. And I was never a Muhammad, and I was never a disruptor, and I was never a terrorist. And even your bugs and your synthetic bullshit, you're Filipinos. Fuck you. May the cross be stuck on your face forever. Hey, what's up, Alex? What was happening? No, I don't want any car now. I don't. Because every time my blondie shows up, a stupid motherfucker steals a car. And I don't want to experience any of that happening ever again. Because I know that my Instagram is, check it out. Look at my screen if ever, This was recorded at 7:45:08:00 GMT. And I did not say Alex, but I did say Alex, but I wanted to say Galaxy Andre. Galaxy and Andre, or Galaxy and Andre. That sounds like Andre Kim and Galaxy Romero, like the other way around, Kind of not a mix-up, but like a yin-yang of a blue and red. If you take a look at the Korean flag, or my tattoo at the back. Shout out to David, or or the half-line breed of a David. They're still alive here in the Philippines. And the real Davids, even the Van Minnens, Anyway, David, or David, or Davidoff is, I think he was a Paulo as well, just like me. Apollos, or I'm Paulos. But he was killed. Yeah, Dabog is dead. Is he still alive? That's why I'm always good to my friends. But once you try to open up to me and try to, steal from me, and I let you go, that doesn't mean I'm letting you go. And I never hated my girlfriends. That's why I threw the bottle, the JNB bottle, the green bottle with a red cap and a yellow, on the wall of the 16th floor on 1-3 or 11 to 1-3 or in between. I don't know. I can't remember. We're always tried to lift her up. I mean, I can't bear this anymore. And obviously, the Philippines is not helping. Not even one single neighbor of my town here in Muntinlupa. I was born in Kosan, South Korea, in Mount Ko, or KOH, or GO. Why don't you try going there and go to Yesuan, or Jesus Hospital? It's named after her. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. And what else? Ano ba? Ano, ano kaya mo pa ba? Pilipinas, kaya mo pa bang maging Pilipinas? Hindi na. Ano Pilipinas? Kaya mo pa ba maging Pilipinas? Ano Pilipinas? Kaya mo ba maging Pilipinas? It sounds like penis, right? And penis? Wow, that sounds like German now. What? Did it sound like namaste or sanctuste? Well, I'm recording this, and bros, I think it's time to GTW all the way. And I'm sticking with you guys because I never betrayed one single German brother, but I think one German old businessman had tried to team up with the Philippines and got himself killed. And that is the only reason that I cannot trust the Philippines. Together with my Sinex here in the Philippines, and together with that's the largest investment that happened here in the Philippines. And together with Converges and Converges, what do you call that? Schneider, together with Schneider, and Germany was struck hard because they don't believe in Jesus Christ anymore. And if you are pretending to be me, who? If I am pretending to be, what's your name? I mean, what's my name? What's my name? My name is Jae-dong Hwang, or Hwang Jae-dong, Hwang Jae-dong, Hwang Jae-dong, Jae-dong Hwang, or Zai-tung. And if your name is bullshit, then go ahead, sick dance with your basic goddamn bullshit. And if you're maggoty, faggoty, bigotrous, not even an RNL, pack a maggot, or a Marlboro Super High Fly Philip Morris, or a Winston, or a Copenhagen, or a Sobrani, or a KTNG, JTI, Capri. I'm just trying to make everybody rich, but if you're hacking from me, you will never be rich. And even though you're rich or worthless money, shall be confiscated by the International Monetary Fund. And I'm not lying because I'm done. And I will never come back even though I have new habits or old habits, or even if I miss I will just try to visit North Korea instead, try to go to China instead, try to go to Vietnam, Taiwan, or just stay in Korea paying a lot of money for cleaner shit. You're worthless fucking Filipinos. Yeah, worthless fucking Azerbaijanis and Filipinos. Because you guys all sound the same to me. So, dear Philippines, if you're for me, because I was always for you, how do I court a country? I will dethrone you, Duterte, and I will dethrone every cabinet member, nor Vilma, yes, I will dethrone you. And yes, you, Recto, you shall be paying all your money for the government of the Philippines. And yes, starting from you, Manny Villar, all of your money shall be confiscated by the new Filipino government, or which shall be announced after August 25th, or 16th to 25th, or 15th to 26th, or never 6th, because Pope John Paul may never send another bishop to your country, because all of your bishes are halflings of terrorists. Even the one in Sulu that died when I was 14 or 14 to 42 minus, yeah. ETA 14, back from London IA, and Sulu landing after 3 hours. That's another 2 bombs instead of your fucking face. And I don't give a shit about you. Yes, you, Willie. When you're just stealing money and stealing chicks. And fuck you, Verde Crew. I was always there for you. James and, together with the Onyx boys. You guys never showed up your face here. But until like a while ago, I think I saw one of the Rays' face. And fuck you, Nick Machino, man. I was just here, trying to sing the Icy song. And you knew it was me. And fuck you, CLR. And you knew I was the one, You still know, right? And fuck you, class, man. Man, I was always there for the Moro brothers, man. Not one more brother had to, There's so many names inside my mind. I'm not crying, am I?